It was my dream car. I mean, this car, I had thought about driving it ever since I was a teenager, which was not that long ago. But anyway, who's counting? I had built up these mental images of what I would feel like, how I would look, how accomplished and fulfilled I would be when I drove my dream car. I even made an announcement to my parents and said, one day I'm gonna drive that dream car. I just knew it. I just tucked it in my heart, put it in the back of my head, and said, okay, one day it's gonna happen. Well, fast forward several years, I bought my first car. It wasn't my dream car, but I just knew one day I was going to drive my dream. Fast forward several more years, it was time for me to get my second car. But this time, something was a little different. I wasn't as enthusiastic about my dream anymore. You see, I had started to live life a little bit. I started having some challenges with my finances and in my career. I started looking at my life circumstances, and then I looked at my dream car, and I said, I don't see how I'm gonna drive my dream car. Look at what I'm going through. So my second car was not my dream car. Fast forward several more years, and I'm on my third car. At this point, I had completely let go of the dream of having my dream car. You see, at that point, I was discouraged because I thought I should be at a certain point income-wise in my career, and that was going to be enough for me to purchase my dream car, and it was completely opposite of what I thought I should be or where I thought I should be. So my third car was just a car. I was satisfied. I settled for just a car. So I let that dream go and just went on with my life. Fast forward several more years. Here I am celebrating my 41st birthday, and my husband surprised me with a special lunch. He said, come on, I want to take you somewhere. I know, you're not driving the car that you've wanted to drive, and I know how much that meant to you. It was your dream. Let's just go out to lunch and have a good time and make the most of it. And I was just like, okay. So he blindfolded me, and we went on to a special place to have lunch. When I got out the car, he had me standing there for a few minutes, and I was kind of like frustrated, like, okay, come on, let's hurry up and go into the restaurant. When he came back, he took the blindfolds off, and I was really confused because we were right back at the same place that we had started. I was like, where did we go? We just drive in a circle? Like, what was that all about? And I was about to say a little bit more to him, like get a little bit, try to start an argument. And I looked to my left, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was sitting there, a beautiful gray 4-door Saab with a red bow at the top, waiting there. I said, is that my car? That's my dream car. Like, that's my car. That's the one I've been thinking. That's the one I thought I couldn't get. How did you do that? And he's just sitting there smiling like, I know you like it. I grabbed the keys, jumped in the car. I started driving, tears strolling down my face. I was so happy. I was sitting in my dream car. Just years ago, I had let go of that dream. I didn't think it could happen because my life circumstances was telling me that I couldn't have this dream. Sometimes in our lives, we have a dream, but we look at the circumstances and what we have in front of us, and we allow that to dictate to us what we can and cannot have. I want to encourage you to not let go of your dream and not allow your life circumstances, no matter what it might say, because in the end, it can come to pass if you just hold on.